Let's get more on the Queensland election result now, and federal MP Bob Katter is thrilled by his party's performance in the election. That's despite the state leader Aidan McLindon losing the seat he was contesting. Katter's Australian party won more than 11% of the primary vote. Mr Katter's son Rob took the seat of Mount Isa, from where he joins us via webcam. Rob Katter, good morning and congratulations on your victory.
Yeah, thanks very much.
With a primary vote of 11%, though, shouldn't your party done a whole lot better?
Oh, look, the overwhelming response we got at the polling booth and leading up in that final week was that we just don't want Labor. So, you know, I feel that LNP, you know, they were pretty vocal. It was a David and Goliath fight. We would have had well under a tenth of their finances, a tenth of their staffing and resources. And we had a 6-month-old party, and they had a 50-year-old or 60-year-old party, arguably, to you know, a brand to take into the election. So I think we did pretty well, considering. How
big a blow was it that the man who leads your party in that state, Aidan McLindon, didn't win his seat, or the seat he was fighting for?
Yeah, it was, and you know, surprising. After one of their branch chairman in that area, the LNP, resigned only a couple of weeks ago, citing the fact that there was hypocrisy in that party over coal seam gas and the way their pre-selection process. So I thought he was in a strong position, but that's the way it is. People just didn't want. Ended up being a referendum on Labor, and people weren't willing to consider the issues outside that. Once they do, I think they'll find that they've voted in a very similar animal, and the things that I'd say the majority of the things they're angry about, they're going to face under a Liberal government, except that they've got a bigger majority, so they're going to be rammed home faster. I can go through those issues if you like.
Yeah, well, let's stick to that majority question. The Liberal National Party has a massive majority as a result of this election. Your party has 2 seats. What sort of influence will you have with just 2 seats in that 89-seat parliament?
Well, I think it's the message we deliver that's going to be the strongest. If people don't want our state assets sold off, if they don't want the energy industry, the power stations sold off in Queensland, we're the only home for them. We're the only voice for those people, and I think there's a lot of people who are very interested in that. If people want to protect Queensland from 14,000 foreign fly-out workers into the Galilee Basin, we're the only people that have that voice, because the other 2 major parties are in favour of it. If all those people that want to stop the 40,000 coal seam gas wells going into our valuable farmland, they want to stop that juggernaut, they don't have a major party to look at. We're their only voice. So there's some issues where we've got people power behind us, and if they've got any sense about them, they better listen to us.
And Rob Katter, finally and very quickly, what implications do you believe your result on Saturday has for when you contest the federal poll, whenever that may be?
Oh, you'd have to say pretty good. Like I said, there was a huge wave against Labor, and without that, people were very positive about our message and feel very passionately about the things that we're spruiking. So, you know, I'm pretty confident going in the federal election that we'll have more traction, and we can only get stronger from here.
OK, Rob Katter and Mount Isa, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thanks, Ron.